Hello and welcome. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T20 between the Knight Riders and the Bengaluru Crowns. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Rana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edge, but it drops safely. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. No. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. 9 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Edged, what a ball. They've gone up here. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
6 runs added in the over. The Crowns are 15 for 1. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Livingston waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes over the top with that shot. 10 runs added there. The Crowns are 34 for 1. Rana from the pavilion end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. 10 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 44 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the high court end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive appeal, might have just been missing though. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a confident appeal. Narayan from the high court end. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Bowling fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Good shot. A beauty.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Chakravarti straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Chakravarti has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Narayan from the high court end. He's quick onto that in the infield. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Narayan ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Norkia has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Russell coming into the attack from the high court end. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Drilled that one away.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Russell with a huge appeal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Norkia from the pavilion end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
No. Terrible shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
121 for 5. The left-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Massive outside edge. End of the over. The Crowns are 130 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Norkia coming back into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. The Crowns are 134 for 5. Russell from the high court end. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Two straight, punch through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Power and precision in that shot. 16 runs out of there. Crowns 150 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Iyer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
How will he reply?
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Edge, amazing delivery.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Iyer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beats the field with a great shot. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Stuck. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work. He's got their tail up.
For the Bengaluru Crowns.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have been set a target of 178 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. That'll take some catching.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now. Might look to go big again here. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Whacked away.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort. Just need to adjust the ball.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good shot. A beauty.
He Give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, finds a gap with that one.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for four.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Wow, that's missed the lot. Over Kolkata, 52 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That races away to the boundary. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicked it. Narayan staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Got that away nicely.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. The cock goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Dale from the pavilion end. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
That is quite extraordinary. Singh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, now then, that time in the air, batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nearly gets the edge. Dale with a great delivery there. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Good well before.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone! Great reflexes. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket and it's a long way back to the pavilion and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. It's gone all the way and over for 6. Russell, classy square drive.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Russell is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Russell goes downtown again. 4 in 4 balls. Spectacular power hitting.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Dar into the attack now from the pavilion end. Edged it. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat that saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Needs a direct hit. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 9 off it. Kolkata 172 for 2.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
All the way